Alrighty guys, so we are back on some SLA, solo leveling the rise of course, and the new year shop, I guess you could say, has been added. And to be fair, just kind of moving along, we can get ourselves 23 rate up tickets for free. Obviously you get one every day. It's helpful 22 days, 17 hours, so in total that's 23, and you get an extra 23 of these New Year's tickets. So make sure that you're logging in and at least grabbing these rate up tickets. It's 2 free multis, can't complain. And then of course with the New Year tickets, you can convert that into anything except the rate up draw and the blessing stone. Everything else is on the table. So if you want an extra hunter exclusive weapon design, you can go for that. How many shadow traces do you get? You get 20. There you go. Wait, how many can we get here? 24. Damn, we'll be one off. That's gonna be so annoying. But anyway, yeah, so make sure that you're logging on in, because now that we're getting, well, technically speaking, you should already be logging in daily and doing the event, because that's a free 300 essence on a daily basis on what we're getting through the event. Speaking of the event, we'll talk further more about that, of course. But that is, how long is the event out for? 7 more, well, 8 more, well, 7 days and 17 hours. But yeah, if you were logging in from the very beginning, wait, 100, was it, wait, did they nerf it? Oh, it's 200. I swear the previous event gave us 300. Either way, it's a nice amount, right? So yeah, hopefully you guys are still logging in, grinding your way, getting these essence and whatnot. I've almost hit 40k, boys. I meant it when I said it. I dropped my video informing you guys there's a lot of essence to be gained through this particular update. Proof is in the pudding. I'm grinding the heck out of it. Story, everything. I've mentioned it all in the previous video when it came to me saying that you can get 10k or more. And yeah, I'm really going at it, and I am getting a lot of essence for it. So now on top of that, I do want to also mention this. So they've come out, oh wait, well this is the JP version, but long story short, when it came to the costume design contest, the developers have come out to announce the grand winners, and these are the winners. So we're going to get this Alicia skin, and then of course this is the Sunjin Woo costume, which, there's the plum sword. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of fits so well with the sword and the clothing. So I haven't done a video on this because I've been waiting to get my hands on the weapon itself. So right now there's an event going on. Now here's the thing, right? With event weapons on solo leveling rise, when they've been given out for free, when it comes to the skewer, the marlin board, the what's the other one? The pumpkin weapon, of course. Let's be real. Outside of the skewer, everything else has been kind of slightly underwhelming. Not to say that the skewer itself is anything amazing, right? It's, again, mid. Don't think many people used it as much. But this time around, boys, I have to say, nah. This might be the best free-to-play weapon through an event that they have ever given. This right here is like the light type plum sword. To put it like that. In terms of how the plum sword works, where it kind of is amazing with dark type weapons, of course, that's the combination, but it universally is loved by any combination. This is basically the light plum. So light typing in particular, light typing specifically, you want to pair your light weapons with this weapon specifically. Not only do you get the paralyzed through the skill, which is very nice of course, but it is truly because of this foxtail pickup that you can get, where the buffs that you gain from this weapon are just absolutely ridiculous, and it is specifically designed to cater and work together with a second light weapon, whether it be the shotgun, whether it be the guild light weapon, the spear, or in this case, or in this instance, of course, the staff, right? The newest light weapon that you can pick up, right? The staff itself. And this weapon, as you guys can see, increases critical hit rate and critical hit damage of light basic skill by 12.25%, stacking up to 1 time. This effect is removed when the user uses a light basic skill. You can stack this up 9 times. Because look, when you enter this stage, you get 9 instances. When you use the skill, you get 1, of course. And even when you're charging the weapon itself, you can dodge and that'll activate extreme evasion. So that's very kind. But in terms of, where is it? Was it A5? Yeah. So when the user uses the skill Prelude, while there are enemies within 5-meter range, they rush forward. The user's light damage increases by 20.24%, and the user's attack increases by 12.25% when they only have light weapons are equipped. Then the Foxtail, critical hit damage of the user's light basic seal by 20.24, stacking up 1 time. When the user uses the light basic seal, it removes. So again, we're jumping by a ridiculous amount and stacking up to 9 times, even by getting just a 1 dupe. So when you use the skill, so when Prelude hits, it activates the golden wound. When the user attacks the target with the golden wound effect applied, it increased the user's light damage by 99.99%. When the user attacks the target with the golden wound effect applied, the user recovers 9.99% of their HP 1 time. Being hit by a light attack removes this effect. So I don't know what to say other than the fact that this is a really, this is by far the best event free-to-play weapon that we've ever gotten. It's so damn good. It is so damn good. So obviously you get 3 from the, we're gonna get gifted 1 from logging in tomorrow. The collection event, you can get 3 here if I'm not mistaken, so that's 4 altogether. And then the remaining ones, so you get 1 through the initial completion of the bar, and then the remaining dupes, which are unlimited, getting it to A10, will be through just getting 3.5k. And this is something that we have to maximize. I'm telling you boys, this is definitely a free-to-play light weapon that you want to get your hands on, that you want to at least max out, which I'm sure everyone can do. If you can cater to getting the extra additional dupes, the +5 to make it A10, that will just help out Sun Jin Woo in terms of, you know, gaining those extra stats and whatnot to do some good damage, of course. But I was extremely surprised on how well of a weapon this has been put together, because again, going off from the previous weapons, it's always been kind of lackluster. I am going to be dropping my tier list for this weapon, and best believe I'm going to give it some loving, I'll tell you that much. So if you're kind of, I mean, well, then again, I understand that people are still logging in and doing their thing, making sure that they're maximizing their tickets and tickets and essence intake, which is a good thing. You should be doing that, because again, as I've mentioned, there's a lot to be gained. Do not sleep on this weapon. Do not forget about this weapon, because I haven't really done any damage testing on it to see on how that's like. I've just been really pairing it up with other light weapons. Oh god, I just realized I don't have my right skills on. That's unfortunate. I don't have my right skills on. Okay, but yeah, it is one hell of a weapon. So we'll just do this, and then unfortunately, me dashing. That's the effect of the plum sword. You know, it's still in me. Okay, no, you don't. Yeah, do what you gotta do, my guy. Do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna stun you, and I'm gonna hit him with this. This should be a GG. Yeah, there we go. I mean, look, if you've got hard-hitting light weapons, it's just gonna be disgusting with what you can accomplish with the end result, with the damage output. So yeah, 225 points, so total 270. It's going to be a grind, boys. It is definitely going to be a grind, but it's a grind that is worth. This is actually finally an event weapon that is worth the pull. Because one thing that I wouldn't say we've been struggling on it ever since getting the free-to-play guild light weapon, and obviously the staff itself now, with how things have shifted. Because before, light DPS was heavily needed, but to get a light DPS booster of a weapon, yeah. I am so grateful that this is given out for free. So do not sleep on this weapon. Do not sleep on this weapon. You know, I'm telling you guys, you know, log in, do your essence, do your ticket grinds, do what you got to do in terms of getting your premium summoning currency up. You can do that quite nicely. But when it comes to this weapon in particular, I'm telling you, you will not regret it. Farm it.